we look at your setup to start with, okay, first and foremost we can see really close with the hands there, very, very hunched there with everything else, not much room there for your arms to swing at all. So therefore, because of that hunch position, your backswing length is always going to be really, really short, okay, when he goes back. Alright, not much backswing at all.
Yeah.
Head dropping down, and then when you get to there, because that's the only length of backswing you've got, when you created in that mine there with 7-iron there, 60 yards of power, and you want the ball further than that.
Yeah.
So you're trying to really give it the beans from there to try and get it to go somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're trying to whack it as hard as you can, arms then pulling through, head staying down, no real movement of the body at all, creating a miss there. Okay, so in terms of that movement there now, getting yourself a little bit further from the golf ball, what we want to try to see is that club working back a little bit further. Okay, getting the club up a bit higher. Now, you see how low your arms are there. Your checkpoint for you will be getting your left arm up here. Because your arms are lower, as in where relative to your left shoulder line, you come back and you miss the ball, and you don't come back low enough that you top it or miss over the top of the ball there. Okay,
yeah.
You just about get it. Okay, but with your left arm being a bit low there, okay, we're not going to get as much consistent or as consistent a strike. But at least the length of backswing now, we're creating some power because you've got a bit more room and your back's a little bit straighter. The club can move back. So by creating more power, you can now swing back down at what feels to you like 20% speed, and then getting your hands again very low around the body, all of it sort of swiping sort of swing rather than getting the up and down sort of move, which we talked about there. So if you can get a better posture, it will allow your body to work better. It's getting those arms to work up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Obviously, when your arms then work up and the wrist hinge, we can keep this width in the swing. The reasons why you top the golf ball is because your left arm was collapsing and bending, not because your head was lifting or anything else really to do with the body. So the left arm was the key thing. Once that starts bending as you come into impact, unless you did drop down your head, which you did on this occasion sometimes, you're going to miss the ball. Okay, it's only got to bend your arm this much for the ball to be missed.
Yep.
Okay, so in terms of practice, what I would suggest in terms of hitting balls as a warm-up, start with sort of pitching wedge or a 9-iron, just making something what we call the Y swing. Okay, so if you're looking from sort of face on, okay, my sort of drawing of a stick man here, not be very good, but we'll do the best we can. So there's your position there. Okay, all right. Now there's your arms, and there's your club. So the red is the arms and the club. That's the Y. Okay. As you swing that back, you're only going to swing it back to about here. Okay, the red line there, and there. So you swing the arms back to there. So it's rocking from the shoulders back and through just to get the contact, and then you build that swing up piece by piece. Okay. At the moment, your swing being very sort of short and dropping down, and power trying to be created. Okay. I said to David there, what's this swing? You swung at what felt to you 20%. But in reality, it was about probably almost 100% speed. Well, there wasn't any change in the swing speed. So controlling the speed of that club, the direction of that club, where it goes, it's having full control of that. At the moment, when people first start playing golf, they just understand and feel one speed, and trying to slow it down or change swings or change positions, very difficult. So we can start learning to control the speed. You can then start controlling where it goes. Okay, and the speed's probably an easier thing to change in the shortfall. Okay, change that speed, get under control with the club. Then I can start moving it here and then everywhere. Now, once you get better at controlling the speed, you can get those arms a bit higher. But posture for me is a key, and that's going to be your number one thing at setup. Again, as a checkpoint, those two there, that's a bit much there, a bit too much there. That's fine. So you've got some room now for your arms to swing. That's the number one thing. It's not keeping your head down. It's getting them nearer the golf ball. Okay, if they're sort of hanging back because your weight's on your heels, because you're bending your knees and you're crunching into it, you'll really struggle to reach the ground. Okay, does that make sense, then?
Yeah,
Good. Okay.